So I'm here with Dave Bang, a Unigirl Canada staff, and we are here in Toronto Nogi, a MMA gym in downtown Toronto, and we are here with Carlos Rios, a Brennan blue belt. Today, Carlos is going to demonstrate a few techniques for us, 2 attacks and 1 sweep defense for all you girls who ever find yourselves in a dangerous situation. After that, stay tuned for an intense grapple between Carlos and Dave. Now let's get ready to kick some MMA butt.
Alright guys, before anything I just want to make sure it's clear to everyone watching that you should not be doing this if you're not under the supervision of someone trained in the martial arts or knows what's going on. I'm going to be showing you 3 techniques. One of them dislocates or hurts a joint. The other one puts the opponent to sleep by cutting the arteries and lack of blood in the oxygen in the head. And the last one is a sweep to get the opponent off you, over, and you can begin your offensive game.
She may be hitting me, I may be getting attacked, but I cover, and the second I see this, I grab. Even if she hits me, I won't get knocked out. I sit up over shoulder, wrap around the wrist without letting go of the wrist, and grab my own arm. This is called a figure 4. Once this is locked up, I let go, post, and scoop my bum out that way, like this, and then my leg goes up, and I go up, and she's gonna tap. If she doesn't tap, her shoulder will pop out, and that'll be a problem. Okay guys, now we're gonna go over the sweep. This is gonna be a sweep, it's called a hip bump sweep, and it's gonna be a failed attempt of the Kimura, which I just showed you. So we start again from the guard. She's attacking me, and I'm gonna go for the Kimura, like I just did in the beginning. So I grab the wrist, and I'm gonna plant and go over, but let's just say he's really big, or she's really big, and I can't seem to get this arm. I'm struggling. So what I'm gonna do instead is, instead of going for the figure 4, I'm gonna grab the shoulder here, the elbow here, make sure I get good grip, and I'm gonna shove it out like this. And I'm gonna hip, let go of my guard, post down, lift the hip. See how I'm bridging up and down? Lift my hips, turn my head, and I'm gonna shoot her arm underneath me. Push and turn. And you get the sweep. Alright guys, now we're going to go over the last one, the triangle, and the way I'm going to show you get it is through something we call the Pledge of Allegiance. You'll see why in a second. Again, we fell down in this crumble, and I'm going to get her in my guard. Close the guard. Now, if the arm is here, we know what to do. Go over to let the Kimura. But in this case, she's still hitting me or whatever the case. I'm going to protect the face, and I'm going to get wrist control. Struggle with it, whatever the case, and get the wrist control. Once we're here, I'm going to shoot her left arm up to her neck. Not the chest, because if it's up to the chest, this is going to be in the way of my leg. Up next to her neck, so my leg can go free, and the opposite arm up to my neck. Once that's done, my right leg is going to go over to her neck, and not the shoulder. You have to go to the neck. Once at the neck, I'm going to pull down. Always keep pressure. That's jiu-jitsu. Grab, lock the other leg, adjust if you need to, and pull the head down and squeeze.
Nice, that was awesome.
So I want to thank Carlos and Toronto Nogi for showing us these techniques, and hopefully I'll never have to use them, but if I do, at least I'll be ready to kick some butt.